How's it going, Taurus? Welcome to your December 2024 horoscope. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this astrological forecast. Taurus, December pace might feel a bit slower than usual, especially in the first half of the month. Mercury is still retrograde in your 8th house until December 15th, which could stir up some reflection on finances, relationships, or deep emotions. Then Mars goes retrograde on December 6th, adding to the pause vibe. You may feel like it's harder to make progress or keep your usual momentum. The big aspect of this month happens on December 24th when Jupiter squares Saturn. This could bring some tension or push and pull vibe around your goals versus practical limitations. December will have two new moons. The second one, called a black moon, falls on December 30th in Capricorn, lighting up your 9th house. This is perfect for setting intentions around learning, travel, or broadening your horizons. On January 11th, the lunar nodes are going to change signs in 2025. It's going to be a great opportunity to make a fresh start. Next month, we're going to discuss what areas of your life will be highlighted during 2025. We're going to start breaking down the aspects of this month of December 2024. But first, if you like a personal reading, go to davidosorio.co or visit the link in the description of this video. On December 1st, the new moon in Sagittarius falls on the 8th house for Taurus. It brings a powerful energy of transformation, renewal, and insight into your deeper, often hidden aspects of life. In astrology, the new moon is a time of new beginnings, fresh starts, and setting intentions. It's a time when the energy is ripe for planting seeds that will grow in the weeks to come. The 8th house is associated with profound transformation, cycles of endings and beginnings, in areas where you experience powerful shifts. A new moon here invites you to reflect on what's ready to be released or transformed in your life. This might include an old habit, belief, or emotional pattern that no longer serves you. This new moon could stir up themes related to intimacy, vulnerability, and trust within your close relationships. Sagittarius energy urges you to seek honesty, transparency, and a sense of adventure. You may feel a new sense of curiosity about the psychological depth in your relationships, wanting to know more about the underlying motivations and needs of those close to you. This is also an excellent time for taking a relationship to a next level. For the single ones, this could be a time where someone special will show up in your life. With Mercury retrograde in the 8th house coinciding with the new moon and a moon-Mercury conjunction in Sagittarius on December 1st, this transit becomes even more introspective and complex. The retrograde influence might bring up conversations or memories that haven't fully been resolved. This could be a time for closure or gaining fresh insight that leads to inner clarity. Expect past lovers and karmic relationships showing up during this time. To make the most of this new moon in Sagittarius, transiting your 8th house, try setting intentions around releasing fears, cultivating trust, embracing transformation, and improving financial habits, because the 8th house also rules shared finances. On December the 6th, Mars goes retrograde in Leo until February 23rd, 2025. When Mars goes retrograde and transits through the 4th house for Taurus, it brings an interesting dynamic to your domestic life, emotional foundations, and inner world. Mars retrograde, which occurs approximately every 2 years, tends to slow down or intensify the assertive, action-oriented energy of Mars, turning it inward. While Mars usually pushes us forward and ignites our drive, retrograde periods are a time of reassess, reflect, and reconsider how we assert ourselves and pursue our goals. With Mars retrograde in the 4th house, there might be unresolved family matters or domestic issues that resurface. This could manifest as tension, arguments, or a sense of frustration within your home environment. You may feel dissatisfied with your home or living situation. Perhaps there is a desire to renovate, move, or make changes, but Mars retrograde suggests a need for patience instead of diving into action. For some, Mars retrograde in the fourth house could bring up insights related to an ancestral or generational influences. There may be patterns in your family line that are calling for recognition and release. This period could be beneficial for exploring where you feel empowered or restricted by these inherited traits and deciding which aspects of this legacy you wish to embrace or leave. While this transit may feel challenging at times, it ultimately provides a path toward greater self-awareness, emotional stability, and inner peace. By the time Mars moves direct, you'll likely feel more in tune with what you truly need to feel secure, grounded, and at ease with your own skin. Before we continue with this astrological forecast, feel free to leave a comment, tell me how you're doing, how the energies have been flowing during this time. It's really important to reach your feedback, and it's a great way to support this channel. On December the 7th, Venus enters Aquarius. When Venus enters Aquarius and begins transiting the 10th house for Taurus, it brings a fresh and innovative energy to your career, reputation, and public image. Venus, as your ruling planet, amplifies the influence of this transit for you, making it an opportune time to embrace new social connections, creative ideas, and unconventional approaches in your professional life. The 10th house governs reputation and public image, and Venus here helps you make a positive impression on others. With Aquarius's influence, you might want to project a more progressive, forward-thinking image that reflects your individuality. This transit can help you stand out in your field by emphasizing qualities like independence, humanitarianism, and innovation. On December 7th, the Venus-Pluto conjunction in Aquarius transiting your 10th house and Neptune going direct in your 11th house create a powerful astrological moment for deepening your public influence, transforming professional relationships, and reigniting your dreams and goals. Pluto's influence with Venus may bring a compelling desire for change or transformation in your career. This can manifest as a newfound passion, a powerful shift in ambition, or even a reassessment of your long-term goals. Neptune's influence is deeply spiritual and compassionate, so with it moving direct in your 11th house, you may feel motivated to focus on goals that benefit the collective. The full moon in Gemini on December 15th could be a significant moment for Taurus, especially as it activates the second house of finances, values, and self-worth. Gemini's adaptable, communicative energy paired with the lunar peak could bring attention to how you approach financial security and personal resources. Full moons tends to bring clarity or culmination points, so this period may highlight how you earn, spend, or manage your money. This December 15 astrological lineup offers a powerful chance for insights and transformation for Taurus, particularly with Mercury turning direct in the 8th house, while the full moon in Gemini lights up the 2nd house. When Mercury, the planet of communication and thought, goes direct in your 8th house of shared resources, transformation, and deep psychological matters, it invites clarity in areas that have felt muddled or delayed, especially in matters of intimacy, finances with others, and even past traumas. Adding to the mix, the moon in Gemini forms a square to Neptune in Pisces, in the 11th house of friendships, networks, and aspirations. This square introduces a hazy, potentially confusing influence where expectations around friends or group goals may not be entirely clear. There could be emotional sensitivity or even disillusionment around social circles or community involvement. Neptune's influence in the 11th house may amplify any idealistic or unrealistic expectations in these areas, so try to stay grounded and avoid jumping to conclusions if you feel let down by friends or collaborative projects. In general terms, this will be an excellent time for money and you could be receiving the reaps of your labor, whether this is from your day-to-day job or investments. On December 24th, we have the most important aspect of the month, Jupiter in Gemini squares Saturn in Pisces. First, we're gonna discuss how this aspect is gonna affect the collective. When Jupiter in Gemini squares Saturn in Pisces, it creates a bit of a push-pull energy in the air. Globally, this is like a cosmic tug-of-war between big ideas and cautious realism. With Jupiter in chatty Gemini, there is a surge of curiosity and interest in new ideas, connections, and learning. But Saturn in sensitive Pisces adds a bit of a break, making sure we don't get too carried away. People and societies might want to explore new directions, but they'll also feel cautious, wondering if those dreams are actually realistic. Jupiter in Gemini loves sharing info and talking things through, but with Saturn in dreamy Pisces, there could be a sense of what's real and what's not. Information might be all over the place, leading to mixed messages. There is a need to sift through what's true and what's wishful thinking. When these two energies squirt each other, it can create a push-pull dynamic. Globally, this aspect might manifest as tensions in communication. There could be conflicts between the free flow of information and attempts to control or restrict that information. Challenges in education and learning and balancing ideals with reality. This aspect encourages us to find a balance between our ideals and the practical steps needed to achieve them. It's a call to integrate expansive thinking with realistic planning, even on a global scale. Specifically for Taurus, Jupiter is squaring Saturn in Pisces in your 11th house of friends, social circles, and long-term goals. This aspect can create a bit of tension between your desire to grow financially and the need to stay realistic about your connections and commitments. You may feel torn between wanting to invest in yourself and realizing that your social or community responsibilities are pulling you in a different direction. Use Saturn's influence to stay grounded and make practical decisions around your finances while still allowing yourself to pursue those exciting new ideas Jupiter is bringing your way. On December the 30th, the second new moon of the month lands in the grounded ambition sign of Capricorn, lighting up your 9th house of expansion, learning, and broadening horizons. This new moon is especially powerful since it's a black moon, the second new moon in a calendar month, offering a rare and potent reset in your belief systems, education, and worldview. The Capricorn energy brings a realistic, practical approach to 9th house themes. You may feel compelled to set intentions around higher education, travel, or a new area of study. This is an ideal time to consider enrolling in a course, planning a trip that broadens your perspective, or dedicating yourself to a practice that deepens your knowledge. As a Taurus with a new moon in the 9th house, you can manifest growth, adventure, and expanded horizons. This new moon invites you to focus on intentions that align with learning, travel, and self-discovery. To manifest, you might consider creating a vision board with images of the places, studies, or experiences you want to pursue. Journaling or meditating on your intentions for growth, adventure, and self-expansion can also help bring them into focus. This new moon supports any intention that align with learning, evolving, and stepping outside of your usual comfort zone to reach new heights. As a final note, Capricorn new moon on December 30th provides Taurus with a unique chance to align their long-term ambitions with a renewed sense of purpose and to take grounded practical steps toward expanding their understanding of the world. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you like this video. If that's the case, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to go to the bell icon and activate all the notifications so that way you don't miss anything. Also, check your rising sign because this combined with your sun sign can help you a lot to understand better how all of these aspects are going to play out in your personal life. Alright, Taurus, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.